This is MikeBot. Today I'm going to be doing a unique video on a cult designer. I came across this print and place fun creator by accident basically. I was looking for business cards to print and I was going through cult and then I found his neat but doesn't work on Bamboo Studio business card creator. Long story short, I've reached out to him and I made a deal with him and I was able to get his software for a really good price. And I wanted to kind of showcase his tool that he's created to basically make a bunch of really cool custom 3D designs using his software. And all that's basically required by you is a few clicks of a mouse. So this is a really great way to customize a whole bunch of 3D prints for yourself and possibly even sell them. I'm not too sure about his commercial licensing. You'll have to reach out to him to ask him. But assuming he allows you to, endless possibilities for custom stuff with his tools. There's a whole bunch of really cool ones, specifically this 3D scanner and dual text illusion and all that stuff. So I've already gone ahead and downloaded all this stuff and I put them in a folder right here. So we have his dual text illusion, text spinner, the business card, the keychain, the decorations, the cookie cutter, the litho fanny, the bobbleheads, 3D scanner, and the flexi tool. So there should be 10 in total. I got 11 here, yep. So I'm going to just show you all how to install these and how to use them and basically make some really cool custom prints with little to no effort. First thing I want to start with, because this one's kind of really neat, is the first one I want to start with is the decorations. That one sounds really neat and I'm kind of curious to what it is. So basically what you do here, you basically open a JPEG or a photo, any photo you have, and then you can choose to create it into a photo frame, napkin holder, or whatever. But what caught my eye was Christmas. Christmas is around the corner, about 4 months away, and this could be a good way to make some Christmas ornaments that are customized for your customers. So I'm going to go ahead and test this out right now by putting a photo into his software and creating a couple of these. So his software is basically click and play. You don't have to install it. It just executes within itself. So he's done a really great job doing that. So just for fun, I'm going to load a photo of myself. And since it's a photo of myself, I'm just going to do the desktop photo frame. So from here, you want to just basically play with the settings, percentage of fillings of curve. Let's go with defaults, and then create STL, see what happens here. So it's generating the photo. Once it's done generating, it's basically going to pop up in whatever folder you have the program in. So we'll just give it a minute. For you, it's going to look like 1 second. For me, it's going to be a few minutes. While it's generating that, I'm going to go ahead and open up his bobblehead, because that one also sounds pretty neat. And I'm going to go ahead and load my photo again and generate that while the other program does its job. Alright, so I've loaded a photo of myself in this one. While I was looking for the photo, this one here is actually done. So I'm going to just go into the folder and rename it so it doesn't overwrite it. Take note of that. If you create multiple photos, it's going to overwrite it. I don't think he's fixed this where it changes the name automatically. So whatever you create is always going to be called amazing.stl. So go ahead and rename them beforehand so they don't overwrite. So we're going to call this one the photo frame. I'm going to load that into Bamboo Studio. And while it does that, I am going to just go ahead and create this file. So let's go with head, create. So let's see what this bobblehead looks like. There's going to be multiple moving parts here. So to not confuse everyone, I'm actually going to slow it down. So we'll go back to this one here, number 5. So I just loaded number 5 into Bamboo Studio. And this is what it looks like. And looks like, yep, it's a photo frame basically. So there's my image. All the lines connect, so it shouldn't be an issue. Printing, and then it's even got a little stand here. I assume something like this will print pretty quick, so I'm going to go ahead and slice this right now. And I assume it'll print in 20 minutes. Yeah, 25 minutes, and that's using some pretty crazy settings. So I'm going to send this to my printer, whichever one is free right now. So let's go to device. That one's 49 minutes. This one's 23 minutes. And this one has a motor overload. Okay, I don't have any free printers at the moment. So I am not going to print this yet. So we'll hold on to that one in a minute. So this thing here now looks like it's done. So let's open it up in Bamboo Studio. I have a feeling it didn't work properly, considering how it zoomed into my nose. Yeah. So it basically got the eye of the hat and my nose, but it's pretty cool. Look at this thing. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, I think that one worked. And if you notice, this one actually gives them names, so it won't overwrite your previous one. So here's the bobblehead. I'm going to go ahead and slice it right now. Actually, before I slice it, let me see if rotating it will make a difference. Okay, so there it is. I'm just going to slice this. And this one's going to take an hour, so it's not too bad. So I've now sliced two of his things into Bamboo Studio. So for the bobblehead, take note of what I did. I did manual. So it uses the full photo rather than attempts to auto detect it. And I went with a generic stand. I'm actually going to do one more because it's pretty neat. And I'm going to make this one an Oscar ceremony suit. Alright, so I've selected a photo here. So once again, manual. I'm going to go use photo on white background, Oscar, and generate. I have a feeling I messed up by clicking flat base relief, bas relief. I don't know if it's lost in translation or I'm just not familiar with this word. Okay, I think he's trying to say bas relief. Time is it? So this is the one that just generated, and I think it's going to be just white. So we'll see in just a second here. Okay, so what I've done here, I've actually imported it here, and you got my full photo. You can kind of see it if I angle it. Okay, it's pretty neat, and that's the ceremony suit. So let's auto rotate this. I may actually throw everything onto one plate and print it, so we'll see. Okay, so that's two of his programs I just tried. Next, let's give the keychains a shot here. You know what, I'm going to throw an image in the back actually. I'm going to put my YouTube photo. Okay, so I've noticed something with this program. You can't actually do PNG files. They have to be JPEGs. So because of that, I'm not going to use my YouTube logo. I'm just going to use my photo again, which is, I guess, partially in my YouTube logo. Okay, so that's going to be my keychain. I'm just going to scale it black, 8mm thick. Okay, horizontal. It's good. And let's go with quality, create STL. So we're going to let that do its thing. Alright, so I'm going to just leave that one in the background for now. I'm just going to let this one do its job here. And then we'll do a Christmas decoration. And I'm going to try a cookie cutter. And a couple of other of his apps. Specifically the 3D scanner. I'm kind of excited to try that one. I'm excited to try that one for a number of reasons. Not safe for YouTube. So while this one here just finishes the generation, I think it's frozen. I may have gave it too much to do. He just reached out to me, the designer of all this software, and he just gave me a pretty good deal on his other stuff. So I'm going to actually throw them into this video as well. What I'll do is I'll go into Bamboo Studio and I'll throw all those into this plate as well. Wow, what is this? Okay, auto generate. Okay, we got an issue here. What is this thing? Okay, whew, I thought that was a gun. I can't do anything like that legally in Canada. You know what? Just to play it safe, I'm not gonna do this thing here, so I'm gonna delete that. Okay, so I've thrown a bunch of his other stuff onto this plate here, and I'm just gonna rotate them properly and see what they are. So we got, looks like a keychain holder here, another version of it. That's a really cool looking toy. So we got those, we got my bobbleheads. I'm also gonna throw in my photo frame. Organize the plate here and see if I'm missing anything else. So we got the two bobbleheads, one of them is no good. We got the photo frame, and then I think the software is frozen at the moment for this guy, so I'm gonna have to kill it and try again for the keychain. So in the meantime, I will go and do this Christmas decoration here for his amazing Amazcreator 5. I'll wait for it to do its thing. I'll just sort the files here. So this one's about 11% in, and it's gonna be this guy here, so we'll call it Christmas. Okay, so it's basically a photo of me again, but this one has no frame, so it sticks onto the window. It's right, come on, stop spinning, you're giving me a headache. It's right here. Oh my god, stop spinning. I think there's too many things in Bamboo Studio, it's not cooperating right now. Come on, there we go. Okay, so we got the Christmas one, his other toys. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw his other toys that he's created here. Okay, let's try the keychain again. So for the sake of not having the program crash and not making this video 3 hours long, I'm just going to do this. Preview. Perfect. I'm going to create the STL. Ah, this one's going a lot faster because it's just simple text. And it's ready. So now we go to my timestamps here. See what that looks like in Bamboo Studio. Ah, it's pretty neat. Look at that. Okay. So once again, his programs are not like crazy, intensive, insane. They're nice and simple and allow you to customize 3D prints, which is really cool. Next, Flexi. This one, I really hope it's what I think it is. But we'll see in just a second. So again, you need to use a JPEG. So I'm just going to look for my photo here. I'm just going to give it a minute to generate. And then we'll test out the 3D scanner. I don't know about Creator 7. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that one. We'll open it to see what it is. Okay, and then we'll take it from there. All right, so STL Creator 10 is done. Flexi. So we'll just call this Flexi. Throw it into Bamboo Studio. All right, where's Mr. Flexi? There it is. Okay, it's not what I thought it was, but it's still pretty cool. Can't wait to see how all this stuff prints out. I might just throw it all into one video. Why make 2 videos? So let me see what this guy is. So I feel like this is a lithophane. So I have Hue Forge, so I'm not going to really mess around with this. Christmas ball. Oh, maybe I will. This could be huge for Christmas if it's what I think it is. Huge. This here is, this program, that specific version, Creator 7, is going to be worth it for Christmas. That is awesome. That is freaking awesome. Okay. I'm excited now. Christmas is going to be huge for 3D printing sales. Alright, so we got the Flexi done. We got the Christmas ball, bobblehead, Flexi. Let's do a cookie cutter next. He does admit his program is a little bit buggy. but it does work for the most part. So I'm going to go ahead and create this cookie cutter. And then we just have 3 more to try out. And then I'm going to print everything and show everyone what they all look like. All right, here's the cookie cutter. That's pretty neat as well. Okay, I like that. I think I'm going to ask them to put all of these into a bundle and then have just one fixed price for everything. What do you guys think of that? Let me know in the comment section. So let's see what this dual text illusion thing is. Alright, here's the dual text illusion. Oh yeah. I've seen a lot of these around, and that's pretty neat. Look at that. Okay, I've seen tons of these, but I've never been able to create my own like this, which is nice. Alright, so that's the dual text illusion. Let's try the text spinner. So it looks much better now. Okay, that's that. So what have we tried here? So I've tried this one, the business card one. I know doesn't work with Bamboo Studio, so I'm not going to do it. Decorations are done. Keychain, cookie cutter, flexi, bobblehead. Okay, so 3D scanner is the last one. So we'll see how this one works. Open a JPEG a little from the left. Rotate. I don't think I'm going to be able to do this one because I have to follow these instructions. So if you guys want to see a video on this one might be a full video on its own. Let me know in the comment section. Until then, until I hear back, I'll play around with it just to see what it's like. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's all his stuff. Now comes the fun part. So I need to arrange everything here accordingly. And I'm going to print it in several different plates. So this one, I might be able to fit everything I need on 2 plates. This one with all the fancy stuff, I'm not sure how I'm going to do that one yet. So let's arrange this guy first. Okay, so that's good. We'll arrange this one like this. Arrange. And then I'll arrange this one. So these are the 3 ones for the focus because they're the software that everyone pays for on his cults page. And then this one here is going to be a little more complex because it's his little fidget toys that he's made. They look pretty neat. I just don't know what they are, so we'll see. I'm going to go ahead and play with the settings here. Bring that down to 4. Bring this to 10%. Go triangles. Keep it basic. And what machine do I want to throw this at? Let's throw it at the P1P. So I'm just slicing all the plates here. Oh, you know, I forgot to put supports on. Let's try again. Alright, so this plate's going to be about 48 minutes. This one is 5 hours, my god. This complicated one with all the fidgets is 13 hours. And this one is 7 hours. So I'll have this video out to everyone. Well, I guess it makes no difference what I say because to you it's going to be one video. So I'm going to go ahead and start these prints. And once they're done, I'll do a little showcase on them. And then let me know what you all think of the software. And we can take it from there. So that's it for... What's this? So that's it for this portion with the print and place fun on cults. I will post his link in my comment section, or my descriptions, I should say. As promised, here are the prints. Some of them are a bit of a disaster, and the support removal has basically resulted in broken stuff. So I'll start with first the design stuff through the application that I mentioned, the Amazing STL application. First one I'm going to start with is the spinner. So this is the MikeBot Entertainment spinner you saw me slicing. Came out pretty good. This app might be worth it to have little fidgets like this. This could be good for promotional items if you're doing sales, or if you're doing like a marketplace type thing outdoors, this could be a good promotional item to have, or a good item to market and sell to people locally. Next we have the Flexi with my picture on it. Also came out pretty good. You can hang it, not bad. The dual text disaster, I tried to remove the supports and the letters came off. Might need to make this bigger. Still has potential, not a complete loss yet. Got the bobblehead. Support removal, not that great with it. It actually resulted in a broken model, as you can see here. So this one, the bobblehead, might not be worth it, garbage. I will keep my photo though. I didn't even bother removing the supports. See, it just broke. It's flimsy. It's poorly designed. So bobblehead, waste of money. Don't bother with it. The frame producer, very thin. You can always make it thicker, of course, but not bad. Same with the wall art here. It's not bad. Flimsy, thin, but works. So could be worth it. Keychain. This one came out really well. I like it, and it's pretty solid. As you saw in my slicer settings, I used 4 walls, 10% triangle infill. So they weren't the strongest settings, but still pretty strong. So keychain, worth it as well. My personal favorite, the Christmas ornament. So what I'm gonna do for future designs on this one here is definitely worth buying the application for it, is I'm gonna make this hollow and thinner and less infill. So it's lighter, because it is kind of heavy now and might actually bring the tree down a little bit. So this one might be worth looking into as well. Now, as for his various little models he sent me, support removal is a disaster. I don't know if you can print them without supports, how they'll turn out, but they're basically a complete loss. This one had a layer shift, removal is a pain. This one here snapped again, too thin. Support removal for this, disaster. This one I'm not even gonna bother with. So yeah, his little designs, like, no, they're not worth it in my opinion. Cookie cutter came out pretty good. Just want to see how flimsy it is. This one has potential as well. So, long story short, those are garbage. The rest of these have potential. This one I'm not too sure about yet. So there's the samples. Take it as you like. I've shown everyone how the app works and how the results come out. Some are worth it, some are not. So check it out in the description. I posted his cults and his website on there, and take it from there. So that's it for today. I've basically shown everyone the print and place fun, all the objects, all the programs he's got. Pretty neat. Check him out. Stuff's pretty easy to use, pretty cool for customization, and I'm pretty sure you're going to be able to get some pretty cool 3D sales. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. If you like this video, you like the outcome of the prints or anything, you liked anything about the video, hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so already, and make sure you comment. I love reading your comments. That's it for now. Thank you all for watching. My bot out.